Let's go live. All right, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Jeopardy. Tonight's contestants are going to be Joey Foster, West Virginia. We have Hillbilly Skeptic, Kentucky guy.
Hello.
We have Gumby, Cowman. We have John, Michigan man.
Go Blue.
And we have Tony, the USC fan.
Fight on.
How we doing, guys?
Not too bad.
Yeah, give me a second. I forgot something. I just got a bad on message about it. But I'll be just 1 second. So I won't be longer than that.
All right. I will tell you guys, you're going to look at the categories and you're going to think, uh-oh. I made about 5 hard questions in each round.
Is this going to be like the Cars one? When nobody knew any of them?
No. I only did 5 hard the whole board.
Okay.
And I mean, I spread them out. So don't think that, just the 5s are all the hard. They're not. Some of the 5s are easy,
Nice.
But I only made like 4 or 5 hard ones on each level, just so that way everybody don't get it right. Now, a few of the categories you might look at and go, holy cow, I know nothing about it. But they are simple. So don't freak out too bad. All right, let me go find the first board real quick. All right. Like I said, this first round, don't freak out too much. The categories in the first round are going to be sitcoms, Disney, Flintstones, horror movies, household items, and Texas. And the order I have tonight is Joey will be first, and then Hillbilly, and then we got Tony. Then we have John. And then we have Gumby. So like I said, even though some of these categories you might not think, oh man, I didn't make them that tough. So Joey, we're going to go with you first. Which category would you like to start us off with?
Let's go with household items for 5.
Household items for 5. I am tall when young, but short when I'm old. What am I?
A candle.
It is a candle.
I was thinking a pencil. But yeah, candle makes more sense.
A pencil would have worked too. I mean, yeah. But with the pencil, it would have been I am long when young and short,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, pencil would have been a good one also. All right, Hillbilly, which category would you like?
Let's see here. Let's do Texas for 5.
Texas for 5. Okay, you got the only daily double this round. Do you want to go for the 5, or how much would you like to wager?
Yeah, let's do the 5, man.
All right, here we go. Here's the question. How many presidents have been born in this state?
Oh man, let's see. I know both the Bushes. Trying to think. Were born in Texas. Well, was the first one even born there? I'm going to say 2.
You come up with the answer the wrong way, but you did get it correct. It was 2.
All right.
The first Bush was not born in Texas. Lyndon B. Johnson was born in Texas, but still, that makes 2. So it don't matter how you.
There you go.
It don't matter how you got there. You got there.
I'll take it either way.
What do they say, Hillbilly? It's better to be lucky than good, right?
There you go, man. I'll take it.
Shit.
All right, Tony, which one of these categories would you like?
Let's try sitcoms for 5.
Sitcoms for 5. What are the creators of Stranger Things called?
Oh, that counts as a sitcom? Oh, I have no idea. I don't watch it.
You didn't watch
Sorry.
Stranger Things?
No, I should. I know it's really good.
It is. All right, John, do you know what the creators of Stranger Things are called?
Pass.
All right, Gumby, do you watch Stranger Things?
I do not, and I'm gonna have to pass too.
All right, I picked a show nobody knows. Joey, did you watch Stranger Things?
No, but I know who the creators are.
Who are they?
That's Matt and Ross Duffer, but they call them the Duffer Brothers.
They call them the Duffer Brothers. That is correct. All right, you guys all have homework. You guys need to watch Stranger Things, man. It's a good.
Yes, so.
I've actually watched a couple episodes of it. It's kind of how I know who the creators were, but I don't really watch it.
Yeah, no, it's a really good show. All right, John, we're up to you. Which category would you like? And I'll tell you, that's probably the hardest of the sitcom questions. So,
All right. I'm going to take your word for it. I'll go sitcoms for 4.
okay. The Goldbergs is set in which decade?
The 70s?
The 70s is incorrect.
Damn it. It's got to be one or the other then.
Okay, Gumby, do you know when the Goldbergs is set? Which decade?
I'm gonna say the 80s.
It was the 80s.
Yep.
I knew it was one or the other.
Them 50-50s will get you every time, John.
Yep. Yeah, Mike's not here, so now I've got to take the the rough side of the 50-50s for the Wolverine brethren.
That's right. All right, Gumby, which one of these categories would you like?
I'll take Texas for 4.
Texas for 4. Texas has the highest speed limit in the country. What is it?
Isn't it 85?
It is 85.
All right.
Don't mess with Texas.
Don't mess with Texas. All right, Joey, which category would you like?
Let's go back to household items 4.
What has 2 hands and a face, but no arms and legs?
That would be a clock.
That would be a clock. All right, Hillbilly, which category would you like?
Oh, geez. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's go horror movies for 5.
Horror movies for 5. Which horror franchise repeats the quote, "Do you want to play a game?"
Is that Saw?
That is Saw.
You know what? It's also that Matthew Broderick movie about the war games. You remember about
War Games. Yep.
Do you want to play a game?
Yep. That was a good movie
It
too.
was, wasn't it?
All right, Tony, which one of these categories would you like?
Oh no,
Let's
his
try
was a
Disney
house
for 5. I've been
How about
doing terrible on these so far.
Disney for 5. Which color dress does Cinderella wear to the ball?
It's blue.
It is blue. Good job, Tony.
Thanks.
All right, John, which one of these would you like?
All right. I'm gonna go. Let's try again. 0 for 1 so far, but sitcoms for 3.
Okay. In which city did the TV show The Wire take place?
Baltimore.
Baltimore is correct. Good job, John. And if anybody out there has not seen the show The Wire, watch it. It's a really good.
It's really good. Yeah.
All right, Gumby, which one of these categories would you like?
Disney for 4.
Disney for 4. In Toy Story, what is the name of the child who owns the toys?
Andy.
Andy for 4 is correct. Good job, Gumby.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, which category would you like?
Well, I'll dive in. Give me Flintstones for 5.
All right, Flintstones for 5. This is a real hard one. What's the name of Fred's baby?
Is that Bambi? Is that Pebbles? Pebbles is Fred. The Bambi. No, not
What's your
Bambi.
answer?
What the hell is the name? Bam Bam. Not Bambi. Bam Bam.
Bam Bam is incorrect.
Oh,
Hillbilly?
What was the little
Fred.
girl?
What's the name of Fred's baby?
The little girl's. What is her name?
Yeah,
Is
I said it.
Pebbles
I
or
said
something
it.
like that? What is her name?
I was said it. I thought the question was what was Barney's baby?
well, and that's why I asked you again because you gave me
I know
Fred's baby was
Yeah,
this.
Joe, you said it.
Yeah.
I know it. Oh well.
Joe, you don't feel bad. I've been there.
Yeah.
Hillbilly, you don't remember the little girl's name?
Well, didn't Joey say it? Wasn't it Pebbles? I thought I heard him say it one time.
There you go. Yeah, but he went with the answer is Bam Bam, unfortunately.
I said, okay, so Fred's baby was Pebbles, so Barney's baby was Bam Bam. So it's Bam Bam.
I remember there was a Pebbles and there was a Bam Bam.
Yeah.
That's all, but I didn't know who was a baby and who was maybe an animal or who was, I don't know.
All right. Well, keep that in mind. It could be an answer to another question. Here we go. Hillbilly, which category would you like?
Let's go Texas for 3.
Texas for 3. This is the hardest one of the Texas ones, but what is the state bird?
Oh, shoot. Texas state bird. Is it the Roadrunner?
It is not the Roadrunner. That'd actually be a good one for Arizona, though. Tony, do you know what the state bird of Texas is?
I think it's something really random, like an osprey or something like that. I don't know what it is though.
All
Is it
right.
osprey?
It is not.
I didn't think
John? John, do you know what the state bird of Texas is?
Oh, geez. Ruffled grouse.
That's a great answer. Unfortunately, not right. Gumby, do you know the state bird of Texas?
No idea.
The chicken.
Let me think.
I crossed Texas and the burning sands to dip my feathers in the Rio Grande.
Yeah.
God, what? I'll say a falcon. I doubt it, but it's not a falcon.
It's not a
That's my
falcon.
answer.
Joey, do you know the state bird of Texas?
I do because at the campground in Texas, I have one of them some bitches in the tree, and he sang all damn day long at me and mocked everything. Damn mockingbird.
He mocked everything you had to say.
Huh. Mockingbird. Damn.
It is
Not an Amarillo.
Loved him at first. But I tell you what, after about 2 months of being in Texas at that campground, I wanted that little bastard to run away.
All right. So, Tony, which question would you like?
Let's try horror movies for 4. Why not?
Horror movies for 4. How often does The Purge take place?
I have no idea, actually. All right, these are hard tonight. Every 12 years.
Every 12 years is incorrect. John, do you know how often The Purge takes place?
Every 6 years?
Every 6 years is incorrect. Gumby,
Okay.
do you know?
I thought it was once a year.
It is once a year,
Oh,
like the
damn
4th
it.
of
Yeah,
July.
it is.
I was shocked John didn't know it.
No, it just like wasn't coming to me. And then when you said it, yeah.
All right, John, which category would you like?
Let's go Flintstones for 4.
Flintstones for 4. Unfortunately, this is the hard one in the Flintstone category.
Okay.
In the episode Flintstone of
Me.
Princetone, Flint attends night school and is drafted by the school's coach. What team did Fred and his team have to play against?
See, I was banking on that being Bam Bam. All
So
right.
he played for Princetone. Who would they play?
The episode Flintstone of Princeton. So wait. So they played against.
See,
So
that's
the
an
Flint-
Ivy League, right? Would it be another Ivy League? Yeah.
It will be another Ivy League school.
Oh, jeez.
So if he played for Princeton, Princeton, who would he play against?
Flintstone. I don't know.
No. All right, Gumby, do you know?
I didn't even think Princeton had a rival. Or who they would play against.
That's what they'd like you to believe.
Yeah.
Ah.
The problem is Tony knows who the rival is, but does he know what it would be called in Flintstone lingo?
I have a guess.
Oh, now it's.
I have a guess.
Okay.
Gumby, do you have a guess?
Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out how they would spin it into something Flintstone related.
It has to sound like a rock, right? Kind of rockish
Hush.
or stone, kind of stonish or something. I'm not sure. I've got an idea.
I pass. I can't.
All right, Joey, do you have a guess?
Me, it's my. Oh shit! No,
Yeah.
I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue.
All right, Hillbilly, what's your guess?
Well, it's like I was sitting here just trying to think, like, what are Ivy League schools like? Yeah, schools like that. I was so like the only thing I could figure is like it'd be Yale or something, and they'd call it Shale or something.
It is Shale U.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
It is Shale.
I was gonna guess Hard Rock.
Hard Rock would have been a good one too, but it was actually Shale.
That's even better. Good job,
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
was a
was
good
that was
one.
literally just right off the top of the dome, man. I have no idea.
there could have also been a Stoneford.
Right.
Stoneford, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, Gumby, which one of these would you like?
I'll do Disney for 3.
Disney for 3. What does Hakuna Matata mean?
No worries.
No worries is correct.
Yeah.
Baby, don't worry about a thing.
All right, Joey.
Give me. Well, let's get back to your little riddle. Household items for 3.
When you watch your morning shows, you look at me. I can be very small or large. What am I?
So I guess I'm doing TV.
Television is correct.
Oh.
All right, Hillbilly. Which one of
That
these
was
categories?
harder than the other 2. I wasn't.
That was
Wasn't
hard,
thinking.
yeah.
Let's do horror movies for 3.
Horror movies for 3. What movie does the iconic line, "Here's Johnny," come from?
Let's see. Is it the The Shining, right?
The Shining is correct. All right, Tony, which one of these categories would you like?
I need some points. I'm doing terrible tonight. Let's try Flintstones for 3. No, I actually need points. Let's try sitcoms for 2.
Sitcoms for 2. This man concluded a very, very long day by finding his wife who had been killed. What show is it?
The Fugitive.
It is not The Fugitive, but that was a great
That was a
series.
great show. Okay, never mind. He found his wife dead.
Yeah, he found his wife. John, do you know?
No. Pass.
Oh, I think I know what it was.
All right, Gumby, do you know? I think you got it this time, Tony.
Killing his wife. Or his wife would be killed. Pass.
All right, Joey. This man
Exactly.
concluded a very, very long day by finding his wife who had been killed. What show is it?
I'm trying to think. I think that was Once Upon a Time. That Once Upon a Time?
It is not Once Upon a Time. Hillbilly, do you know?
No, I didn't.
Tony, you want to give a second crack at it?
24.
It is 24.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I thought he was trying to stop terrorism or something.
Well, that was in season 2, but in the first one, it was all about his wife.
Right.
Makes
All
sense.
right. Well, and I had thought maybe the very, very long day, might.
Yeah,
Give the
that's what I should
24.
have been thinking of.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
because
too
your
worried
guess-
about a one-armed man.
Yeah, your guess was great. Unfortunately, it took him longer than 24 hours to find. All right, John, which category would you like?
Disney for 2.
Disney for 2. Which Disney film features the famous dialogue, "Mirror, mirror on the wall"?
Oh shit. Is that Snow White?
That would be Snow White, John. Good job. All right, Gumby, we're back to you. Which one of these categories would you like?
I'll take Texas for 2.
Texas for 2. What popular soda was invented in Waco, Texas?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is correct. I think
Yeah.
we've had that question like 12 times. I like putting it up just to see if anybody's paying attention. All right, Joey, which one of these categories would you like?
Give me Flintstones for 3.
Flintstones for 3. What animal does the Rubble's pet dinosaur resemble?
But it was a friggin' dinosaur. Is that what you wanted? Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
No. What animal does the Rebel's pet dinosaur resemble? So what did the dinosaur look like?
Oh,
What,
it was a dinosaur. So I mean, I guess maybe a dog.
it was not a dog. Hillbilly, do you know what animal the Rebel's pet dinosaur resembled?
Oh shit. The Rebels. Was it a cat?
It was not a cat, but if you guys all remember Fred had Dino the dog, but in the opening credits, he's always letting the saber-toothed tiger out, and you never see it besides in the credit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, Tony, do you remember what animal does the Rebel's pet dinosaur resemble?
A horse.
It is not a horse. John, do you know?
Okay, we've rolled out a cat, a dog, and a horse.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I don't know. Giraffe.
Was not a giraffe. All right, Gumby, last chance. Do you know what animal the Rebels' pet dinosaur resembled?
A hamster?
The animal that the Rebels' pet dinosaur resembled was a kangaroo.
Oh.
Huh.
It looked like a kangaroo. All
Okay.
right, hillbilly. Now I promise you that was the last hard one. I mean, the rest shouldn't.
Okay, let's go household items for 2.
Household items for 2. When you drink a glass of milk, you fill me up. After each time you use me, you wash me. What am I?
Yeah, my glass, my cup, my glass.
Cup is correct. Good job. All right, Tony, which one of these categories would you like?
Let's try horror movies for 2. I'm desperate.
Horror movies for 2.
It's gonna be something I don't know. I don't know any of these.
What's the name of the clown from Stephen King's It?
Oh my gosh! I'm.
Starts with
God,
the
where's the clown? My friend made an amazing YouTube parody of this whole thing. Oh my gosh! What is its stupid name? I'm literally envisioning my friend's YouTube parody of it right now, and I'm absolutely forgetting on the thing's name. It's something stupid too.
You can see the clown. You know what they look like.
Yeah, I will send you the video afterwards of this. Remind me, it's really funny. All right, go ahead, John. I remember.
I'm just gonna guess Percy.
It is not Percy. Gumby, do you know what the name of the clown from Stephen King's It?
Pennywise.
It is Pennywise.
Oh, damn it.
Yes, thank you.
Well, it's a P.
Now,
Close enough.
Tony, the funny thing is, the other night we did Jeopardy, and we had Michigan Ben on here, and the question was one of the singers, and his uncle actually plays that singer in a tribute band, and he couldn't think of the name of it. All right, John, which one of these would you like?
Well, I need a point more than I think I'm going to do, let's try sitcoms for 1.
Sitcoms for 1. After putting out your torch, the host of Survivor will tell you what?
It's... Let me think. God, it's been like 20 years since I've watched this.
Oh, come on. It's on every other 6 months. And
yeah, but I haven't seen it in 20 years.
They're up to like Survivor 95 right now.
It's time to leave the island.
That is close, but that is not correct.
He definitely says that, though.
Gumby, do you know what? After putting out your torch, the host of Survivor will tell you what?
Oh, man. I've never seen the show.
All right. That makes it a little more difficult when you haven't seen the show.
Yeah. It is now time to leave the island?
No.
That's what I said. He definitely says that.
Joey, do you watch Survivor?
I do. The tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken.
That's the first part of the phrase.
Right.
The second part of the phrase is it's time to leave the island.
Yeah. All right, Gumby, which one of these would you like?
Flintstones for 2.
Flintstones for 2. This is like a winner for you.
Oh.
What is the name of Barney and Betty's son?
Yeah.
Ah.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam is correct.
There it is.
I thought you were going to go for that one, John. You said you needed points. I'm like, he's going to
You're
get it.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
I figured you'd put it in the 1 because I don't know.
No, I put it in the 2. Okay,
Well,
Joey.
I was Bam Bam first, though. It's like with Bam Bam.
All right, Joey, which one would you like?
Give me Texas for one.
Texas for 1. What is the state capital?
Texas, that's awesome.
That is Austin. All right, we're up to Hillbilly. Hillbilly, which one would you like?
Oh, let's see here. What looks good there, fellas? Let's go. Let's close out horror movies there.
All right. What is Randy's #1 rule in Scream?
Oh shit!
You remember the rules?
Don't answer the phone. I can't remember, man. No, I don't. I never really liked that. That Scream.
Wasn't a Scream fan, huh? Okay. Tony, was you a Scream fan? Do you know what Randy's #1 rule is?
I was, but it's don't answer the phone. Never say I'll be right back.
That was actually #3.
Oh, okay. I tried.
All right. John, do you know what Randy's #1 rule in Scream is?
So we've covered don't answer the phone and I'll be right back or whatever.
Yep.
Don't scream.
Don't Scream was not on his list, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Gumby, do you know what Randy's #1 rule in Scream was?
Don't talk to the cops.
That was not one of them either. Joey,
Should be.
Oh, I think.
But a good idea.
Good idea. Yeah,
I think I know what it was. Come back to me when you're done.
I will. Joey, do you know what Randy's #1 rule in Scream was?
I in between two. I think it was you can't have sex.
Don't have sex. Do not go downstairs. Do not say I'll be right back. Those are the top 3.
That was what it was. I figured it out.
Yep. Don't have
so I guess
sex.
soaking would be okay.
Yeah, smoking is okay. They don't.
They don't care about soaking.
Yeah.
Well, what about just a little oral?
No,
Well-
if you watch any horror movie, that the people who have sex always die.
Right.
Well, it's kind of
Well,
like
that's not having a
that's why-
sexual relationship. So
The best line in that movie is when she says, when she screams "F you," and he says, "No, silly, we already played that game."
well, if you guys remember my last Jeopardy where Mitt was on, and the question is what muscle never tires, and he said the tongue, and I said, well,
no,
no
I said
one's ever been pleasured by you. Then you haven't been down there long enough.
the answer was the heart. He said the heart. I said no, it's the tongue. The heart can have a heart attack and die.
All right, Tony, which one you like? Disney, Flintstones, or household items?
Wait, didn't I do that? Was it up to me? Oh,
Now, it's up to you because Hillbilly did horror.
okay. I'm not getting any of them, so I have no idea what's my turn and what's not. Let's try Disney for 1.
Disney for 1.
One desperate point. Or probably not.
Who's the bear in the Jungle Book?
I literally have no idea from the Jungle Book. It's not Brer Rabbit. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know the Jungle Book.
All right, John, do you know the Jungle Book, and who's the bear?
Mowgli.
Knobley is not correct. Gumby, do you know who the bear in the Jungle Book is?
I wish it was Oski, but it's not. His name is Baloo.
Baloo is correct.
Mowgli was something else.
Blue.
All right, John, you're going to get the choice of Flintstones or household items.
Household items for 1.
Household item.
We did that one.
When you flip the switch, I brighten the room up. What am I?
A light bulb.
I'll give that to you. It's a lamp.
Oh,
But it would be the light bulb in the lamp. All right. Gumby, you get Flintstones. Are you ready?
Ready or not, here I come.
What is the name of the Flintstones pet dinosaur?
Dino.
Dino is correct. All right, guys, that was a great first round. Let me add up the scores real quick.
I'm gonna have to eat me a bowl of Fruity Pebbles now, guys.
There you go.
My little girl, that's one of her favorite cereals.
All right. After round one, Joey, you have 23 points. Hillbilly, you have 24 points. Tony has 5 points. John has 6 points. And Gumby, you're in the lead with 27.
Yeah, Gumby.
We'll go
Doing terrible this game.
I will tell you, the second round, you guys will do a lot better.
Okay.
I bet you stand all the goals.
Let me pull up the second one real quick.
Oh, I was writing down the name of that right there so I could close it. Somebody trying to get a hold of me to come on Mark Rogers. I just closed it. I can close it out, but I'm going to write it down first. So I know that.
All right, guys. Again, this round, don't freak out. The categories are going to be riddles, random, music, vice presidents, sports, and are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Nope.
Joey, we're going to start out with you.
Give me riddles for 10.
Riddles for 10. This is my favorite. Actually, I say this riddle all the time. Oop. How do you like that? I lost the thing. Let me pull it up. All right. Riddles for 10. One man makes it, but doesn't want it. One man wants it, but doesn't use it. One man uses it, but never knows it. What is it?
One man makes it. Doesn't want it. One man wants it, but doesn't use it. One man uses it. Never knows. One man makes it, but doesn't want it. One man wants it, but doesn't use it. One man uses it, never knows it. What is it?
That is my favorite riddle of all time.
You bet me. I want to think about this myself here. I don't think that's what it is anyway. How do you make? Well, I get scared. Yeah, but think about this. Eventually, a man makes it. He doesn't really want it. Another man wants it. He doesn't really use it when you get it. Another man uses it. Never knows. I don't know what to tell that. Damn, why the hell did I choose this category? I don't know. I'll go ahead and say friend. A man makes a friend, and a man doesn't really necessarily want a friend. A man has a friend and never uses it. So that's a friend.
It is not a friend. Hillbilly, do you know?
No, I don't know, like your mind, making your mind up or something. I don't know.
Nope, that's not it. Tony, do you know?
Knowledge. I don't know.
No, John, do you know?
No idea.
All right, Gumby, do you know?
I'll say money.
I'll tell you right now, I'm sure that Hillbilly and Joey have bought one. I bet Tony might have. I don't know if John or Gumby has. But everybody in their life is going to use this. It's called a coffin.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
it's so
Yep.
simple when you hear it, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's you don't think about it, but it is
Not
true.
bad,
You know,
yeah.
somebody builds that thing, but you really don't want it when you're building it, and when
Nope.
you
Okay.
want it, you're not the one using it. So,
Welcome, everybody. I got to tough it out of the way.
all right, Hillbilly, which category would you like?
Damn, man, I don't know if I want to get a 10 now or not. Shit. Let's go smarter than a fifth grader for 10.
Smarter than a 10th grader or 5th grader for 10. What was the name of the last queen of France?
Oh, shit.
That one's actually simple.
Is it like Marie Antoinette or something like that?
That would be who it was. Billy, good job.
That was my guess.
All right, Tony, which one of these categories would you like?
Let's try vice presidents for 10.
All right, that is one of the 2 daily doubles. You have 5 points, but you can wager 10.
I'll bet 10. Why not? I'll go
All right. Here we go. William McKinley, who was his vice president?
Oh wait, I know this. It was. It was Roosevelt.
Which one?
Teddy.
I know it, but
Oh, okay. Yes, it was Teddy.
it was Teddy. Yeah. But unfortunately, you know, I had to have you say which one
yeah.
because you'd say, "Oh no, there's 2 of
I
them."
don't know. It took me just a minute. I was
He
like,
actually
wait,
had two vice presidents.
what?
Nice.
He actually had two vice presidents, didn't he? Yeah, he had two vice presidents.
Did it? He might have.
He
Huh.
might
Yeah.
have.
Hobart. Hobart was his other.
Hold on, let me Google it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he did.
He did.
Nice. But Roosevelt was 1900 because they used to often run separately.
Yep. All right, John, which one of
Well,
these
I got some-
categories would you like?
Jeff, I got some points.
You got some. Hey, you're up to 15. So
There you go. Okay, let's go vice presidents for 8.
vice presidents for 8. Jimmy Carter.
I believe that was Walter Mondale.
That is who it was, John. Good job.
Nice.
All right, Gumby, which one would you like?
Music for 10.
Music for 10. What Rolling Stone song title is also a restaurant chain?
It's not Waffle House.
No, it wasn't Waffle House.
That'd be a great song, though.
Yeah,
Love a Waffle House song.
with a little bit of roaches and grease in there, John.
Absolutely. That's part of the experience.
I'll tell you what, I don't know how Waffle House ever passes inspection, but I'm glad they do because it's a hell of a place to eat.
And that's when you know when the hurricanes are coming.
Yep.
When they shut down. Get the
Yep.
hell out.
Yeah. Gumby's trying to figure out when the Rolling Stones sung about McDonald's.
It's not Panda Express either. Shoot. I'm going to throw this out completely random. Ruby Tuesdays.
Ruby
That's it.
Tuesday is correct.
Hey, there you go.
Hoping that was going to get me.
All right, Joey, which one of these would you like?
Music for 8.
Music for 8. What legendary pop group got their name from Brothers Gibb?
That would be the Bee Gees.
That was the Bee Gees. All right, Hillbilly, which one of these categories would you like?
Let's go random for 10.
Random for 10. You have 34 points, and it is a daily double.
Whoa.
Jeez. Hey, you know what? Let's go. Let's risk 20 of them.
20 of them.
Oh,
Here you go.
I got
Groups of lions are known as.
a pride.
You just got 20 more points.
Go.
Well,
Nice.
All right. So that was both of the daily doubles this round. Tony, which category would you like?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Let's try vice presidents for 6.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Humphrey.
Humphrey is correct.
Actually, don't
All right. John, which one of these categories would you like?
music for 6.
Music for 6. Which member of Kiss wore makeup to look like a cat?
Which one is a cat? I'll go with the one that I know, which is Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons was a demon.
Ah.
Gumby, do you know which member of Kiss wore makeup to look like a cat?
I do not. Pass.
Joey, do you know which member of Kiss wore makeup to look like a cat?
The little drummer boy, Peter Criss.
The little drummer boy, Peter Criss, is correct.
And I knew the Bee Gees one. Ugh.
All right. Gumby, which one of these would you like?
Smarter than a 5th grader for 8.
All right. Smarter than a 5th grader for 8. What was the name of the first satellite put in orbit by the U.S.?
Oh, jeez. They never told me that in 5th grade.
Okay. Well, when you were in 6th grade, what did they tell you it was?
I think there was a book called Skylab, but that was old already. I'm gonna have to pass. I don't know this one.
When I was in 5th grade, we hadn't been to space.
Yeah, pass.
Well, Joey, that meant you would have been in 5th grade in 1950. What, one?
Yeah, I'm not that.
All
old.
right. All right, Joey. What was the name of the first satellite put into orbit by the U.S.?
Yeah, I think it was Explorer 1.
It was Explorer 1.
It was.
Ooh. It's not bad.
Good job, Joey.
All right, Joey, we're back to you. Which category would you like?
Give me a random for 6.
Random for 6. Hg is the chemical symbol of which element?
Hg is mercury.
Hg is mercury.
Hey, Gumby, what's BK?
Burger King.
Have your way.
BK's a funny.
He got off a ripper there.
Berkelium.
Berkelium.
Okay, Hillbilly, which category would you like?
You know what? I feel like we're a bunch of little bitches for nobody picking sports yet. Why are we so scared of that?
It's because Jeff's gonna be like the 1976 Pro Bowling World Series Open tournament.
Yeah, it's Todd Guy picks tough sports questions.
What was the official?
Third? And
What was the
Joey's
official
gonna
start
give a
time?
name, and Jeff's gonna be like, "No, that guy was second."
Yeah, no, Thanks, Tony. I love you.
We're all laughing because it's true.
Yeah, but then Gumby's gonna know it, so it'll be fine.
Well, hell no, I'm gonna punk out. Give me random for 8, man.
Random break. You just scared Hillbilly away, Tony.
We just talked about it.
What is the third sign of the zodiac?
Oh, jeez. Is it the Pisces?
It is not the Pisces. Tony, do you know what the third sign of the zodiac is?
I guess I got a 1 in 11 chance here. Aries.
It is not Aries. So, John, you got a 1 in 10 chance. What is the third sign of the zodiac?
Pisces.
Gumby, you got a 1 in 9 chance. What is the third sign of the zodiac?
Aquarius.
Joey,
Me,
you got a 1 in 7 chance.
Gemini. It's not getting past me.
It is Gemini. All right. Well, you guys helped narrow it down. So since Hillbilly punked out, let's see Tony. What's Tony want to do?
I'm doing sports for 10. Why not?
All right.
Sports for
Bring
10.
on the 1973 Pro Bowling World Series Open tournament.
Which Jamaican sprinter won
Oh,
gold
I should know this, and I don't. Oh my god, because this is when I was overseas for part of this. What is his name? I don't remember his name.
Oh, come on, Tony. Think, man. You'll get
No,
it.
I don't remember his name because I was overseas and not paying enough attention.
All right. John, do you know who the Jamaican sprinter who won gold medals in the 100 meter, 200 meter, and 4x100 meter relays at 3 consecutive Olympic Games?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt is correct. Good job, John. That was a 10-pointer.
Okay.
And I should have known that because he ran in the 10 relays when I was there.
Yep.
I liked his Sports Center commercial. You know, where he clocks in and then it shows him turn around, clock right back out, 10 points.
Yep. All right,
Can
John.
can somebody name one other Jamaican sprinter?
No, but I can name the bobsledding team that John Candy helped get to the Olympics. And
That's right. That's right.
I don't
Jamaican
remember
bobsled.
Stop about.
Um,
He won some gold medals as well. Anyway,
Wait, is it me now?
yeah, we're up to you, John.
Okay, smarter than a fifth grader for 6.
Smarter than a 5th grader for 6. What continent is least populated?
Antarctica.
Antarctica is correct. See? All right, Gumby, which category would you like?
I'll take sports for 8.
Sports for 8. I hope you know football.
A little bit.
Which is the only NFL team to go a whole season undefeated, including the Super Bowl, and what year? So not only do you got to give me the team, you got to tell me what year they did it.
I know the team. I'm not sure I can remember the year.
I figured everybody's going to know the team. The year would be the one.
Shoot.
Because every year this team gets together when the last team loses and opens the champagne.
I'll just say the Patriots of 2008.
No, it's not the Patriots. Joey, do you know?
Oh,
Yeah, because they almost did it. They almost did it in '72, but they lost like one game at the end of the season. But they did it in '73, and that was the Dolphins.
Oh,
It is not the Dolphins in '73. Hillbilly, do you know?
I was going to say it was the '72 Dolphins.
It was the '72 Dolphins.
Oh, wow.
72 Dolphins lost at the end of the year. Is that '71 Dolphins? If I'm wrong.
Yeah, the '71 Dolphins lost at the end of the year.
And the Patriots lost the Super Bowl. You're thinking of that.
Yeah, they
almost
lost
done
the Super Bowl. They went
Patriots.
all the way. And
Yeah.
all right, let's go with Joey. Joey, which one of these categories would you like?
Oh hell, I'll go back to riddles. Give me riddles for 8.
Riddles for 8. I figured you were going to sweep this category. What can you keep after giving it to someone?
What can you keep after giving it to someone?
Yep.
Your love.
Your word. You keep your word because you give your word to somebody and you keep it.
That's right. Your word.
nice.
All
Joey's
right.
good at these.
Hillbilly, which one of these would you like?
Let's do sports for 6. I'll go ahead and do a sports for 6.
All right. Sports for 6. How is soccer player Edson Arantes do Nascimento better known?
Oh, geez, dude. Pele? I don't know.
It is Pele.
Oh wow.
Just remember, in soccer, it's always Pele. Just like hockey, it's soccer, it's Pele. All right, Tony. Which one would you like?
Let's go vice presidents for 4.
Vice presidents for 4. Here we go. Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Which one do you want?
It was his last one.
Oh, his last one was Truman. Before that was Wallace, who got dumped by Ed Pollock.
Yep. I figured the first one might be a little hard, so that's why I went with the second one. All right, John, which one of these categories would you like?
He had 3. You give him you get the second one and the last one, but he had one for that too.
Oh no,
I
he
remember.
did. I just gave Wallace and Truman.
Who was the third one, Tony? Do you remember?
I don't remember who was before Wallace.
Yeah, I don't remember who was before Wallace.
But we would get Jeff kicked off YouTube if I said what Ed Polly said about Wallace.
All right. Riddles for 6.
Riddles for 6. Good luck, John.
Mm-hmm.
What is always in front of you, but you can't see it?
I feel like I've heard this before. The future.
The future is correct, and it is bright.
Oh.
All right, Gumby, which category would you like?
5th grader for 4.
Ancient Egyptian Empire was based in what continent?
Africa.
Africa is correct.
All right.
All right, Joey, which category would you like?
Riddles for 4.
What question can you never answer yes to?
Getting married. You know what? I'm guilty of this because because you can't never answer yes to the question. Are you asleep yet? If you're awake, if you're asleep, so.
Are you asleep yet? Yep. And unfortunately, the women love to ask you, "Are you sleeping?"
No, the actual answer to that is, do I look fat in this?
Yeah.
Don't ever answer yes to that. That gets you killed.
Don't whatever you do when a woman asks you, does this dress make me look fat? Say it's not the dress's fault.
Does this make my ass look big?
You're supposed to say, hell yeah.
Although, depending on who you're dating, that could be a good thing too.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I always called my ex-wife Jesus, because she rode this white ass across the desert a lot.
Yeah.
All right, hillbilly. Which category would you like?
Let's go random for 4.
Random for 4. Here you go. What was the first state?
Oh shit.
That
Pennsylvania.
wasn't it.
It was not Pennsylvania. Tony, do you know what the first state was?
It's Delaware.
It is Delaware.
Oh, that's the motto too, isn't it? No.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right, Tony, which category would you like?
Pennsylvania was a whole week later.
Yeah.
I'm going to close it out with vice presidents for 2.
Well, this one's kind of hard, so. Bill Clinton.
Well, we're on the internet. He invented Al Gore.
Yeah, he's on the internet.
Hey. And earlier we were talking about sexual relations, so I mean it's all comes back.
There we go.
You know what, though? If he would have been the Mexican president and they would have had Fabuloso cleaning agent, the stain would have come out. He wouldn't have been
Fabuloso
Okay.
goals.
Okay, Fabuloso is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I'm telling you, man. It can make a crack house look like the Taj Mahal. I'm telling you guys.
Fabuloso is amazing. I swear it's nuclear power. It must like have radiation, but it's awesome.
The most
Yeah.
unbelievable thing that man ever said was, "It all depends on what your definition of is."
Exactly.
It's like, what?
All right, John, which one of these fine categories would you like?
Yeah. Music for 4.
Music for 4. Though made most famous by Ike and Tina Turner, Proud Mary was first recorded by who?
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh, man.
PR is correct, John.
Yep.
All right, Gumby, which one of these categories would you like?
Sports for 4.
Sports for 4. Which boxer inflicted Ali's first defeat in professional boxing?
Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier is correct.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Now we're back to Joey. Joey, which one of these categories would you like?
Give me music for 2.
Eminem's 8 Mile is named after a road in which city?
That's Detroit.
That would be Detroit.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now we're up to Hillbilly. Hillbilly, which one of these categories would you like?
Let's do random for 2.
Random for 2. In which city is Jim Morrison buried?
Oh shit. New York.
Nope, it was not New York. Tony, do you know?
He's in Paris.
He is in Paris.
Wow.
All right. So, Tony, would you like riddles, sports, or smarter than a 5th grader?
Smarter than a 5th grader,
Smarter than a 5th grader.
which I'm probably not, but it's fine.
What is the capital of New York?
In their minds, they're the capital of the world, but the capital of New York is Albany.
Albany is correct. All right. John, would you like riddles or sports?
Riddles for 2.
Riddles for 2. What is full of holes but still holds water?
A sponge.
A sponge is correct. All right. So, Gumby, you're going to get the final sports question.
Yeah.
Which NFL team appeared in 4 consecutive Super Bowls from 91 to 94 and lost them all?
Isn't this the Bills?
That is the Bills.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim Kelly, buddy. That had to be hard on you.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Like
Good friend of
maybe
mine,
this
they're
is the year.
Good friend of mine, Daryl Talley, played on that team. He's an NFL Hall of Famer too.
Yeah.
All right, we got quite a bit of scores from everybody tonight. Joey, you have 73 points. Hillbilly, you have 68 points. Tony, you came back and you have 45 points. John,
Not gooseegging.
John, you have 42 points. And Gumby, you have 47 points. Now, I will tell you guys, the final Jeopardy category is nursery rhymes, and it is a little tricky, so place your bets accordingly. Put them in private chat, and when I tell you, hit send how much you want to wager. Again, final Jeopardy is nursery rhymes.
I remind everybody that I'm one-handed, and so I got to type, just one finger. You're right. I'm going to be a little bit slower than you guys typing this in.
All right. Does everybody got their wager typed in?
Yep.
All right. And Joey, how about you?
Oh, I put it in the damn other chat. Hold on, I put it in the wrong
well,
one.
just tell me. Just tell me. I'll write it down.
69. I didn't realize I wasn't in private chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, not a problem. I got it. All right. So everybody has a chance this time. Let me get over to the final Jeopardy. I had to change it because I thought the first one I thought was way too hard. So I changed it to this, and we'll see. Okay. Here is the final Jeopardy question. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kits. Kits, cats, sacks, wives. How many were going to St. Ives? So type your answer in private chat, and here in a minute I'll tell you to hit send. Everybody got their answer?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, hit send. Joey and Hillbilly got it correct. What is 2041? 2401. All right, now guys, tell me if this would have been too hard. My original question for this, and I mean now you know how it goes, but if I would ask the question, what nursery rhyme, what's the first line of the nursery rhyme that the second line was, I met a man with 7 wives? Would you guys known it was I was going to St. Ives?
Yeah, I probably would have known that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I put that at first, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe not everybody would have known I was going to St. Ives, so I didn't want to make it. I didn't
Wait. Now I
Sure.
get it because it only specified that the man was going to St. Ives.
Yeah, only the man was going to St. Ives. Everybody else was on their way back. Joey, you pulled it out by 6.
Congrats, Joey.
Shaking my fist at you, Joey.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
Jeff, this was fun. Thanks for inviting us.
Hey,
See you.
thanks, Tony. Was
Good
this one
times.
too hard?
No, it was fun. It was good times.
All right.
We all had
All
good
right,
scores.
we'll see you soon.
It wasn't too hard. I mean, because we all had good scores.
Well, I try to make a couple hard because I don't want everybody just to get everything right, but I don't want to make it where I want to make it fun. And honestly, Joey, the riddle that you missed, that is always my favorite riddle. I say that all the time. One man makes it but doesn't want it. One man wants it but never uses it. One man uses it but never knows what is it. And everybody sits there and thinks. And I tell them everybody's bought one of these in their life, or everybody will buy one in their life, and most everybody will use one. Some people will use an urn, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I just, I don't know. I kind of lost it on that one. I'm pretty good at riddles, but couldn't figure that one out. Good.
Well, like I said, I don't want to make it too hard because I don't want you guys not to have fun, and and the problem I have with like the horror movies, I didn't think I made it that hard, and only 1 or 2 questions got by you guys. And sitcoms is kind of hard to do because the sitcoms I like to watch, you guys might hate, and the sitcoms you guys, everybody has different choices, so I try to make at least somewhat popular sitcoms. I thought 24 was a pretty popular show. I figured, Survivor, I figured most people have seen a Survivor or heard of a Survivor,
I got rid of my TV, I have a TV that I have, my security cameras, on. But like I haven't had cable or like a TV in the living room or anything like that in over 12 years. But now, like I'll watch, like Hulu, and I've got, Prime Video. And like I'll watch a show or something like that on that. I don't really watch much TV anymore.
Man, I stopped watching TV when I moved out of the house.
Hey, Mick, come on in a minute and just hang out. We just got finished with Jeopardy. You want to come in a second?
Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and bow out. A little tired. I got a busy day of planting peas tomorrow. I'm going to try to sell a bunch this year. See how many I can. Like I grow a lot for my family. My dad and my sisters and stuff.
Right.
See if I can't grow a bunch to sell this spring. So.
Now I got a question for you, Hillbilly. Do you have I'm in Mexico. There's no yards. There's no there's not, so what I did was I got like a dozen mason jars.
Uh-huh.
And I put about that much water in them. And every time I get an onion, I cut the bottom of the onion off and I drop that into that water in the mason jar. And about 11 to 15 days later, I got a new onion.
Okay.
Do you ever do that in the wintertime just to grow onions to just keep?
No, I usually, we got so many greenhouses around, where so many people, so I can always get onion sets and stuff like that at the greenhouse.
Okay.
And it, I'm wanting to get into greenhousing, like, my grandparents. I used to do it a lot with my grandparents, but I haven't, done any greenhouse. They used to call it a hothouse back in the day.
Right.
But I've never done any hothouse man stuff, I'd say, in 20 some years. And I'd like to get back into it. But I don't know if I'll be able to this spring, but if I can, I will next. Especially, like with flowers, I call her my mom. She's my stepmom, but she likes gardening around the house, landscaping with the flowers. She's too old, to do a lot of stuff. So a lot of that, like man, the family farm here, I've got acres of yard and weed eating and stuff I got to take care of. That's one thing about it, being a farm guy, man. You always have
Chores are never done.
But,
You always got something to do.
Right. You guys have a good night. I hope you guys enjoy
later, guys.
All right, Hillbilly, have a great night.
Later.
Bye, everybody.
Night, John.
Good night.
Yeah, John works out, man. He's usually pretty sore, and he usually has a pretty early morning.
The Fab Three.
No, Joey, sorry today. I seen your message late, and then I come in. I didn't know that wasn't for me, so I just come in.
I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna tell you what. I was in a hurry. So here's what happened, that guy. I was in a hurry, and I was sending him the StreamYard link because I didn't do it till like 10 till 6, and I had told him I wanted to meet with him at 6 o'clock. So I sent him all the StreamYard link, and then I was going on you to let you know. I was going to send you the StreamYard link and say, I'm having a private meeting. You're welcome to join. That's all I was going to say.
Right.
But I never typed in you're welcome to join if you want to. I just sent you the StreamYard link. But
yeah, because I seen the StreamYard link, and I'm like, oh, shit, Joey must have wanted something. I said, and I wrote you, and I'm like, well, hell, I'll just check it out to see if maybe he has something he's saying, maybe somebody's on there. And then when I hopped in, I seen a bunch of people, and I'm like, well, I either missed a meeting or something, and then you told me what was going on. And, I don't have a problem with that, but I just got worried at first that you needed something, and, I hadn't checked my message for almost an hour. And
I've got to get all my stuff in the morning back logged on to Golden Bluetooth. I got logged out of everything on Golden Bluetooth. I'm not logged on to anything.
Oh, wow.
So I got to get back into Golden Bluetooth because he was out. He got a new phone, and he went to type the password in, and he forgot his password. And instead of calling me and saying, what's the password? He decided he just changed the password real quick. So he changed the password, which logged me out of everything. And now he can't remember what the hell he changed the password to.
Oh, wow.
So me and him got to get together in the morning and redo the password so I can get back logged back in. And but yeah, I just shot over to your StreamYard. I would go to Mark. Mark has like 12 shows scheduled all the time.
Right.
And so I'm like, I'm not going to go in there because I want to get Mark confused. It's confusing enough when you go into StreamYard anyway.
Right.
Find the show.
Yeah, no, hell, I start all the time, just a record or something, where we all go in private chat and just that. But like I said, I wasn't around my phone for about an hour and a half. And like I said, I picked up my phone. I'm like, oh, shit, Joey about an hour ago tried to get a hold of me, wanted something on StreamYard. It must be important because he didn't leave me a message, so I better check it out. And
No, I was just in a hurry and I forgot to type the rest of the message.
I need to get a hold of StreamYard this month. I need to cancel. I have 2 StreamYards, and I don't know what the second StreamYard even is. But I'm paying $25 for 2 different StreamYards, and I'm not even using one.
Where's one, Mitt Romney?
Speaking of which, I'm still paying for two high school streams that ended back. I don't know. We watched like 2 games. That was back in like October.
Oh, come on, man! I reminded you twice.
Huh?
I reminded you twice to cancel them.
I know, I'm such an idiot. It's such a hassle.
Well, that's how I am. I signed up for StreamYard on one account, and then I signed up for another. And now, I'm paying for 2, and it's like I'm only using one. What the hell? Because that's what I told Joey today. Fuck, if you want a StreamYard, I can find out, what my other one I'm paying for. If you need,
I'm like, no, I need them too. I'm like, y'all, I've got 3 Amazon accounts that I'm Prime member on. And I get charged every month. And every month I get charged for 3 of them. I'm sitting there thinking, that's right, I need to cancel them too. And then I get sidetracked and I forget them.
Yeah.
How it works.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my how to couple OBS with StreamYard. And the pain in the ass, because I wish I wish I didn't have to use StreamYard at all, but because of Mark Rogers and his channels, I have to go through StreamYard.
Right.
In his accounts and stuff like that. I'm wondering. I don't know if that's actually true though. I'm wondering if I could just go straight through OBS and then stream right to his channel, his USC channel. I'm pretty
You
sure
should
there's
be able
obviously
to.
do that. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing is because you're not really doing a call in on your show. It's more you're not bringing on guests, are you?
We tried to do a call in and we had one freaking caller, so I was like, yeah, no.
So you're wanting to use your StreamYard instead of Mark and go
No.
on Mark's channel. Is that what you're saying?
No, he wants to
No.
use a different program instead of StreamYard.
I want to use just OBS because it gives you so much more function. You can do so much more with it. So many more
Right.
bells and whistles, so many more things. But there's a way to Frankenstein it with StreamYard, which is fine. But
Right.
then you just have anytime you don't, you know what I mean, you have two different programs trying to work together, it's gonna be buggy and glitchy and whatever, instead of just having it go native like it should normally be and then broadcast straight out of it. But no, I mean, Jeff, I want callers.
Right.
Call-in shows are the way to go because then you just prepare for 15, 20 minutes and then you just yap about whatever they want to talk about.
Well, and I'll tell
Otherwise,
you the same thing.
The best person I found, two of them, the best people that I know that use OSB, like you're saying, use StreamYard, but use OSB, is Uncle Lou and Pigskin Pete. So get one of them to help you with that.
Yeah, I should reach out to Pete. I don't know, Lou.
And Mitt, if you do need a caller sometime, send me a message on Discord while you're in there. You know, hit me if I get the message, I'll come in and call. I stuck around for like 15, 20 minutes, and you guys, you know, I didn't see nobody, so I left.
I was gonna strangle you, tied guy. You literally wrote, "I guess it's canceled," and I said, "Oh," because Rick was supposed to come in and tell everyone, "Hey, we're having some technical issues. We'll be here in about 15 minutes," and he did that on the Mark
main
Rogers, but not on the. It's fine. What's weird is we have like almost 800 views on the USC channel and only like 350 on the Mark channel. So.
Yeah, because I was in there and I'm like, well, I'm not hearing crickets. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not, you know, I mean, 5 minutes I understand, 10 minutes, 50. What's going on? You know, and it's like.
Did I tell you what happened?
Yeah, you said that.
Slides.
They wasn't letting you do graphics or not graphs, and that wasn't pulled over because it was in a different format instead of Google.
Tim, do you have Pete's phone number and email?
Yeah, these slides. I don't have Pete's. No, I don't have his personal contact, but I do have him. I DM him all the time on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so then I finally was able to get him up, but dude, it was scary as
like pulling teeth at the last minute, trying to, you know, yeah. I mean,
it was just the stress of trying to throw it all together because, well, we planned for it today. Although, you know, I don't know how to turn it off now. Can you kick me out?
No, just go back over it and click on it again.
Okay. It was the stress of just all that going on, but we met today. Rick and I met today.
What the hell?
You knocked yourself out of here.
Mitt, come back.
You got to finish the story. You can't end it like that.
He has technical difficulties. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. What happened?
Yeah.
Got voted off the island.
Yeah. Here he goes.
I was just kidding about kicking me out, man. Oh, now I'm Tony.
I didn't kick you. I just seen you leave. I'm like,
now I'm Tony Altamore. Hold on a second.
now you're Tony Altamore. Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
The new Tim Prangley. Oh, who is this imposter? Who's
Yeah,
who's this Tim Prangley freak? Yeah, but we met today, so now I'm gonna dial all this shit in. I'll have it ready to go by Friday, and then I can kick back and relax. I don't like doing stuff last minute. It's like
right. Yeah, because you're in a
bubbles
hurry, and
up.
anytime you're in a hurry, stress, and yeah. Now, did you make my show late tonight?
I just when I commented about Everyone Loves Ramen, that was when I walked in. You guys were talking about sitcoms.
Well, I want to see if you know. Did you know the riddle? One man makes it but doesn't want it. One man wants it but doesn't use it. Another man uses it but never knows it. What is it?
Say again.
One man makes it but he doesn't want it. One man wants it but he doesn't use it. Another man uses it but never knows it. And it's something everybody will buy.
I don't know. I can see it all night probably.
I've unfortunately had to buy 2 of these.
Want to give us hints?
What is something that eventually you're going to use, but you'll never know it, and you hope you don't use it until for a very, 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 very long time.
But you might buy 1 or 2 before.
Yeah, you'll probably buy 1 or 2 before you get yours.
Like a living trust? No, because
You'll probably buy one for your mom and dad.
Oh God, like a casket?
A coffin. Yeah, a coffin.
A coffin? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Casket,
Wait,
coffin. Yeah.
I think I heard. Hold on. You know what? I cheated because I think I heard one of you guys say something about an urn.
Well, yeah, I said. Well, some people might not buy a casket; they'll buy an urn instead.
Okay, I think I heard the answer. That's why I got. I was just so confused. I think I heard someone say something about an urn.
Yeah. Now that is actually my favorite riddle. I love telling people that one because it's something everybody knows and everybody uses, and I mean, it makes perfect sense. But if you don't know it, it's hard to think of.
They're toasting me up and putting me in an urn. I don't want to go. I don't want to decompose.
I don't know if I want to pre-burn when I'm going to burn anyway. I mean,
you'll be parboiled, right?
Yeah.
Just get you ready. Get you ready for the real fire.
Yeah.
To be absent from the body, to be present with the Lord. So I don't really care what they do with my body.
Yeah, there you go.
But my problem is, what happens if the freaking Egyptians were right and we should be mummified because you need that body to move on.
My head before you bury me or burn me, I don't care. Put it going over my eyes so I can pay the man to cross over.
I want to be like my dad. My dad, when I was a little kid, had a lighter that said, "When I die, bury me face down so the whole world can kiss my ass." I said that was cute. And my dad had an old. It was like a can, and it had a lighter on top, and it says, "When I die, I'm sure to go to heaven because I spent my time in hell." And it had the outline of Vietnam on it, because my dad served in Vietnam. And but yeah, as a little kid, I always thought that was funny. Bury me face down so the whole world can kiss my ass.
I think I've seen that lighter or T-shirt somewhere.
Just want to have them cut everything out of my back and just go and sell it.
That's what I told my wife. I said, "Fuck, if you guys cremate me, whatever you do is get all those fucking medical things they put inside me and resell them. They're probably worth some money."
Yeah, I got 15 titanium screws and 3 titanium rods, and that was about $1.5 million. You could get it out of there and sell it.
I'm thinking about when I have surgery this time to have them take that fucking stimulator out because that stimulator half the time ain't helping me.
Yeah, I know it. I don't use mine. I've got 3 of them, and I don't use them at all. Matter of fact, my controllers and everything are in storage down in Texas, and I'll probably never get them.
I'll turn mine on when I'm really, really bad, but honestly, Joey, it don't really help anymore. I mean, when I first got it, it seemed to work, but my back is so screwed up now that no matter how high up I turn.
They move a little bit, and then you can adjust them. You can pull the remote, you can adjust it, But then, like the next day, you wake up, your back's moved again, and your back's in a different position, and you know it's just really cool. You're always messing with it, and
Yeah.
it's more of a headache than it is a help. But
And mine, it sucks. You got to lay damn near perfectly still for 45 minutes to charge that battery.
yeah, I hate that.
And it's just a pain in the ass to charge it.
I'll be right back.
All right. They wanted to put one in my neck, but I told them, I said, no better than the frickin' lower back does. I don't need one in my neck.
Yeah.
I think the doctor just wanted another 40,000.
One from my neck is actually in my back. You know, it's just a lead that goes up into my neck.
Right.
Now, I've had my first simulator was in 2005, which was the older model, and then they had a newer model, and they put it in 2010, I think, 2010, and I don't. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's the models that I'm sure they've upgraded even bit more since then.
Yeah, my one I had was like 2017.
I haven't been back to a doctor about my back since then. I think that I wouldn't let them do it again. I wouldn't let them do it again. You know what was more painful for me than anything? Was the temporary stimulator they put.
Yeah.
Temporary. Just to see if you can tolerate it. That was painful as hell.
Yeah.
Everywhere I moved, I hurt. I was like, Jesus, get that damn thing out of me. And they said, well, the permanent one will be better. You know, and I said, no, I don't want it if it's going to feel anything like this.
Yeah.
This hurts. And they're like, no, it'll be fine. You'll see. All right, well, put it in then. So,
well, and it's funny because I called my doctor last week to set up an appointment. And I explained to him, and he's like, well, I've sent you messages. And I said, dude, I wasn't coming to see you until I needed surgery again. I told you the last time I saw you. I told you come hell or high water, the next time I'm coming to see you, it's because I'm in too much freaking pain and going to have surgery. I said, you know, I tried all your this and that. I said, unfortunately, it's time for surgery. And I said, and he's like, well, I want this and I want that. And I'm like, dude, I'm in fucking Mexico City. I'll be back March 22nd. You tell me what you need, when to see, you know. And I said, but you got to think, I'm coming back to Mexico City. So if you want the money and, you know, if you want the surgery, then I got this time frame for you to do it in. And you know how them doctors are. They want the freaking money, so they're going to do it.
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. They want that money.
But I'll tell you what, Joey, I've been here probably twice in the last 3 weeks, man. I'll tell you what. There's been a couple times that I just wanted to lay in bed and cry. My fucking back hurt so bad. And, you know, the sciatic nerves going off, and I just in so much pain. My leg's killing me. I can't get comfortable.
I've been back to getting migraines again. And they've happened just for the last week. Before that, I was having a lot of trouble with my legs and my low back. But here for the last week, the migraines on top of it. And I had one today. And I just sent everybody a message that said, leave me alone. And I'll go lay down. I don't feel good. And I went and laid down and took a nap for about an hour and a half and got rid of my headache finally, you know. And I felt a lot better. Yeah, I'm getting really bad again. I will not. I absolutely will not have another surgery. I don't care how bad I get.
See, I'm going to give it one more try, Joey. I hate to, but I told him, because he said, well, your neck, I you know, because I had an MRI done here not too long ago, and he said, your neck is really bad. I said, I know it is. He goes, we need to do surgery. I'm like, dude, you're not doing it. I said, I only got one more freaking disc up there. And everybody I talked to said that if you fuse that disc, there's a 10% chance of paralyzation. And guess what? I'll never win the fucking lotto, but I'd probably win that. You know what I mean? With my
guys, are we this old that we're going to talk about caskets and our surgeries and our isn't that what old people do?
I'm that old, Mitt. Maybe you're not, but I'm that old.
Well, I guess my next category on my Jeopardy will be, what color pill is it?
Yeah.
We'll see what color pill is. It
Or how
won't
many
help
times
the
per
young
day?
guys.
What you want to do when I get to Thailand? I'm gonna get some acupuncture.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna get to do it in
You
the
should,
United
you know,
States.
Joey, I'm not sure if it's called black magic in West Virginia, but you can get that shit here as well. I mean, you should check it out. It's very, very helpful. Especially pain.
Yeah.
But see, I know it's
We got
bad when
Joey.
I'm taking marijuana, and marijuana is not helping the pain right now. That
Yeah, pain's a fucker to live with. I'll tell you that.
Yvette says she can smoke the shit out of marijuana and it don't help her knees. Her knees though, she's got to have reconstructive surgery on her. She got to have knee replacement. She refuses. I don't blame her. But I'm thinking we can get some acupuncture for her as well.
Yep. You know what though? They got surgeries now for the knees where they go in and it's just a shot and they put that foam and stuff underneath the knee that can buy you another 2 to 3 years. That I don't know if she could qualify for that or if the problem's much more severe.
She's seen a couple of doctors about her knee and none of them have offered that to her. They
Okay.
said we'll give you an injection to hold you out, but you need knee replacement. You've got to have a knee replacement surgery. So
Yeah, frick that injection. That injection is called cortisone, and that's not fun. They hit that bone with that needle, and that's not a fun day.
I don't know what this button's going to do. I want to see what this button does.
Lady, go!
I thought we'd all blow up.
I love this new soundboard I've got, but the thing about it is, it's got a lot of buttons, and I have no idea what they all do.
You got a soundboard for your mic?
Yeah, I've got a soundboard, so I can.
I've got a soundboard so I can make myself
anything I want to be now, including a little baby.
You can. I want you to come in. I want you to come in and freak Duggar the fuck out.
Yeah.
I want you to come and say, Duggar, we're here for you. You've asked us, and now we're here. You sent us the beacon, Duggar, and we're here for you.
Yeah. Let the probing begin.
Oh,
We brought our extra large probe just for you, Duggar.
we brought our extra large probe just for you, Duggar.
That sounds like Satan. Satan, is that you?
So, Mitt, who do you guys play in the first round of the Pac-12? Who do you guys play in the first round of the Pac-12 in the basketball tournament?
We play the Fighting Duggars.
I didn't say anything. Who done that?
Who said that?
I didn't do that. I don't know who did that.
That was Mitt.
Yes, it was me, the Mitt people.
Oh,
The Croatians.
Because we're Duggar, your leader, Duggar. We must talk to him.
Yeah.
Where do we find the Duggar? We came to his coordinates. It said it's the Duggar lives.
Unfortunately, we're out of lube. There is no lube for you, Doug.
That sounded through there, didn't it?
All right. Okay, so your question was what, Jeff?
Mine's. See, that's what I've got to fix. It's like when I change a sound, I think it's coming all the way through, isn't it? You guys are hearing the sound change, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're hearing it.
Yeah. So, and that's where I've got the board hooked up wrong, but I didn't have a cable, and I got the cable today, and I haven't hooked it up yet. So, the
If you want to
soundboard
hear
works
yourself,
fine.
you just need to get the head. You just got to get your headset so you can listen to yourself as you talk. If you want to know what the pitch is coming out at.
Yeah, I've got the headset, and I took it off a while ago because it was giving me another headache. But so this board has 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 23. This board has 32 different little sounds, like like this. So I've got 32 of those different ones. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 different voice changes, and each one of them's got 3. So there'd be 45 of those.
Now, do you
Pretty
got
cool.
to download?
Huh?
Can you download stuff on it too?
Yeah, I can download my own stuff. Yeah.
That's cool.
I've got a cheap one too. I got a cheap
one
sound.
my brother-in-law hooked up, but I don't even use that or the camera.
I've got an old cheapie here too, and I mean it works. Don't get me wrong; it's not too bad of a soundboard. It'll make you sound better, but it's just an old cheapie.
Jeff, you're too pretty. If you had a good camera, it'd be dangerous. You know what I mean?
You can't fit all this in on a,
Yeah, all that beauty at one time. Oh.
Damn it! That's what I forgot to tell Rooster today. I got him a camera. I got him a new camera.
Now I got a high-dollar camera. I got a high-dollar mic that my brother-in-law gave me and hooked up and have all that. But shit, I'm too stupid.
That's just
Sunday.
I'll turn my camera on here a second. And so like I say, I've got this mic here. And this mic's $220.
Is that the new cabin? Wait, Joey, is that the new cabin in the back? Are you at your new cabin?
It's my new cabin. It's my new cabin.
Yeah. Wow, it's very plush.
Yeah. But don't ask me to play the piano, please. But anyway, this mic, like right here, it's $220. I hate this sumbitch. I got a $70 mic sitting over on a thing, and I'm gonna hook it up tomorrow, which I can do since I got the new cable today, and I'm gonna hook it up. I don't like this one because if I go over here and talk, it doesn't come through. It won't come through anywhere, but I've got to be right here in front of it.
Got to be directly.
I like that to an extent, but I don't want to have to be right on top of the mic.
It's the same thing. Watch, if I'm here, right, I'm talking, but if I go to the side here, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
So it's like it has it to where it's not.
It's a directional mic instead of a.
My other one's omnidirectional, so it'll go. It'll pick me up about anywhere.
Well, take a look, Joey. It might have settings. So you're probably in Cardoid or where's that? Cardoid? I can't remember. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Croatia.
So you're probably in Croatia mode?
Croatia mode.
It's cardioid. I think it's cardioid. But that just picks up right here and it deafens all this stuff. So if you're typing or whatever, it deafens it. But it doesn't do me good because my keyboard's right here. So if I had this right here, then if I'm typing, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to hear me if I had my mic right here. But since it's here, my keyboard's right here, then it's in front of the mic, so it picks up the typing.
Yeah.
So on a stream, you can actually hear me typing on my stream.
I've got my levels, and like my level's not working. So see, I'm turning my echo all the way up there, and there's no difference. So that's not hooked up right. Now I can turn this on. No, not that.
I can turn this up and get. No, not that one. I don't remember. Anyway, I can do some stuff. Oh crap.
Okay, I can do something. See, now I can get an echo here. I've got a little echo now. But now I'll turn the echo off, but it won't let me adjust that echo. And so that's what I want to do is I don't want a bunch of echo. If I just do this, I get a bunch of echo. I don't want a bunch of echo. I just want a little tiny bit.
What mic sound like you're in a warehouse?
Do what?
You don't want to sound like you're in a warehouse?
Right. I don't want to sound like I'm in a warehouse.
Now, here's a question for you guys. Tournament starts next week. Are we going to have a call during some of these games? Like we did for football?
We should.
Wait, like a live stream? You mean like a live stream?
Yeah, do like a live stream for some of these. Maybe we can watch it.
We can do that.
Number one.
In my 20s, I'd probably do all the stars in the top 25, but now I just know the Pac-12. I don't follow any other conference. I don't have time for that shit anymore. I just don't, and I don't watch. It's so liberating though. I had
According to Twitter,
yeah, like
you'll be following the Big 12 soon.
Well,
According to
just
Twitter.
sell all the houses on Monday through Wednesday, Mitt.
well, I quit realtor. I just have that up there. I'm not really a realtor. I'm actually homeless. I'm homeless in Seattle.
Living under a bridge.
I was a big time realtor, but I had a $1,000 a day cocaine and heroin habit that took all my money out. Doing speedballs, and now here I am homeless. I broke into this guy's house. I'm just using his mic and computer right now.
You're squatting.
Yeah,
It's your house now, damn it.
Squatter's rights.
That's right.
When I have nightmares, Joey, you give me legit nightmares.
Who's your daddy?
I'm waiting for you guys. That's like that. You sound like Douglas now, by the way. I think I'm gonna have my new setup for the show tomorrow night for the Pac-12 show. I just gotta
Are
buy
you going
that.
to use that voice?
Whose voice?
The voice you got on now. Are you going to use that voice?
Oh, do I have it? Will the filters on right now?
Yeah, you're just talking like crazy.
You sound like you took 3 rips of helium.
Yeah. You don't sound like helium. You sound like a. What does that sound? Like a robotic 1942 45 record.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm going back in from the show.
Who's this voice anyway?
That's weird.
I don't even know what this voice is.
No, that's normal.
Well, hello, everyone. Yeah, it's so sexy.
Joey, that shit was creepy. I need to go to bed. Somebody needs to tuck me in. OMG, you guys are weird.
Oh, Joey, that's creepy. Oh crap.
Alright, listen, turn this off.
I will. Yeah, Jeff. I'll watch some basketball. I won't know any of the players, but that's never stopped me from opining on football, right? So I'll do that too.
I'll tell you
Why
what.
not do with basketball?
The great thing about the tournament is there's always some great upsets. There's always that little school that just beats the hell out of somebody who they think could have made the Elite Eight or possibly further. And
Did I just hear Mitt use the word opine?
Yes, you did.
So are you the new Bill O'Reilly now?
Bill O'Reilly, don't you ever say that about me. I may not be a bleeding liberal, but I'm definitely not a freaking.
That was his favorite word.
Stop being conservative either.
That was his favorite word.
Opine.
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 I don't know where that one came from. Pulled that right out my O'Reilly ass. That's what I did. He died, didn't he? Didn't Bill O'Reilly die?
No,
he's still alive.
No,
no. I'm thinking of who's the other guy who's really sick. Limbaugh. Did he die?
Yeah,
Limbaugh.
Yeah, Limbaugh died. Well, Limbaugh wasn't.
I just think our country would be a lot better. Our country would be better if we got 537 ropes and just got rid of all the politicians and then start over.
Exactly. I mean, because think about it. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. You're a friggin' idiot. I mean, you either invented the internet or you're the greatest of all time, and I mean, it's like, you got either Donald Trump who's an idiot, or you get, somebody that Al Gore who invented the internet, or Bill Clinton that don't know what the hell sexual relations is. I mean, they're all idiots. It doesn't matter what.
Let's face it, Joe Biden half the time don't even know that he's president. I mean,
No,
that's
he
the sad thing. I mean, that's the sad thing.
He's not the first. He's not the first president to do that. So let's
No. I'm not just blaming him. I'm just saying though. I mean, well, shit. Look at some of our senators and congressmen. They've been in there 80 freaking years. They don't know what's going on. You know, I mean,
you guys remember when Robert Byrd? You guys remember he was the longest
Good
serving
God, he was
senator.
old as the freaking hills. Yeah, I remember Bird.
He didn't have a clue. His last 3 years in office, he didn't have a clue who he was.
He just had staffers voting for him.
Yeah.
and when will Nancy Pelosi get somebody to draw her eyebrows on properly?
Yeah.
I'm serious. There's very few. There's very few of the. There's very few. I'll word this properly. There's very few of the either side party. You know the voices of both parties that are respectable at all. There's just it's just so gross. You can just see the kickbacks. You can see the dollar bills just rolling through their eyes as they talk about this or that. They pork belly the next thing they throw up there, and
because think about this. Think about this. A lot of them probably get together after the day's vote and have beers at the bar, laughing that they're the same party, and we're dumb enough to keep voting them in.
Here's me. As far left as I could go would be Joe Manchin, and as far right as I could go would be Mitt Romney. I couldn't be extreme.
Listen, if as far as left you go, that's how far left you go. You didn't leave the Republican zone, bro. So
right. But I consider myself more of an independent, to be honest with you. But if I have to choose something, I ain't choosing either Republican or Democrat. I'm gonna be a libertarian.
Manchin's about as Democrat as Bill Clinton. Let's put it that way.
Well, and honestly, I mean, everybody praises.
I don't mind that, though. You're right. I don't mind the middle.
Everybody praises John F. Kennedy, and he really wasn't a liberal. He was more conservative. He
was the first one to cut taxes for the very, very rich. He just happened to be that his family was very, very rich. Huh? Go figure.
Yeah. Imagine that. He would cut.
The thing about it is that's what a lot of people don't realize is that over time, over my lifetime, the Democratic Party has changed a lot, and so has the Republican Party. What used to be
you voted for Abraham Lincoln, didn't you?
Is now the Republican Party, and what used to be radical thinking for the Republicans is now the Democrat Party. It's like
Joey remembers going with his mom to help clean Abe's cabin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hold on. You didn't get the milk sickness, did you?
Well, we had to go. I was his first client when he was a practicing attorney. I was his first client, and
that was my joke. We were talking about how the Democrats and Republicans were different back in my day.
Everybody was different. I mean, I'm serious. Like the things that the Republicans are going for today are what Democrats went for 40 years ago, and vice versa. I mean, serious. It's completely changed.
I think that
by the time you get my age, Tim, I figure by the time you get my age, there'll be even more of a shift, and you'll see even more radical either one side or the other.
It's become so this way. It's become almost a parody of WWE. That's what our politics are now, and the acting and the interest is higher in the WWE.
Well, and the problem is there's just too much hatred. I mean, Democrats and Republicans never always got along, but they at least worked with each other. And today they just hate each other. I mean.
But do they, like you just said, or is that just all a fucking show, man?
No, I'm talking about the voters, the wackadoodles on both sides. The extreme left and the extreme right. They all.
That's the entire purpose of the American political system is so we all fight with each other. It has nothing to do with
we're fighting, then we're not fighting them. If we fight each other, then we're going after them.
If I walk down the street with a shirt on that says I voted Republican or a sticker that says I voted Republican, I'd liable to get my ass beat. And the same thing goes if I walk down the street saying I voted Democrat, I'd probably get my ass beat. I mean, nobody can just understand that people are different these days. Everybody thinks it's the woke thing. It's the woke thing, right? So you have to call me a man because I want to be a man, and you have to call me that. You have to call me a woman because I want to be a woman. I might have been born a boy, but now God, I'm a woman now. So you think of me as a woman?
But see,
Bullshit! I'm not thinking you as nothing.
But Joey, that's what I'm saying to you. Don't you anyone here think it's just a coincidence that Roe v. Wade got dug up from God knows 50 years ago, or 60 years ago, so for this last election for any just weird reason? Really? Do you think it was a coincidence that all became a topic? No. It's
always been a topic.
That's always been a topic.
But here's the thing I don't understand.
But it was hold on. But it was untouchable before. Now all of a sudden came into question.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
But explain this to me, and explain it from either side, because the Republicans believe in the Bible and thou shalt not kill, blah blah blah, and they don't want abortion because it's a human life and it's sacred, but they're okay with the death penalty. And then you got the Democrats who, well, it ain't really a life. Who cares? We'll kill it. Oh, but let's don't kill somebody who's killed 42 people on camera. And, you know, so it's like they both want to kill. It's just they want to kill at different stages in life.
Well, I don't believe in abortion. I don't like abortion, obviously. I mean,
right.
Well, I mean, Joey, I go to live and say I don't think anyone likes it.
But at the same time, I understand that in certain circumstances, if you're raped, if you've got a problem, if the child has a problem and it's going to cause your death or something, yeah, sure, by all means. But as far as just, oh my gosh, I got pregnant last night, we got to kill it. That's bullcrap. That's ridiculous. Just there's protection. There's abstinence. There's a lot of things you can do.
There's the morning after pill. There's the morning after pill.
I hate that pill. I hate that pill.
Yeah, that's taking care of a lot of this stuff. Is that morning after pill?
Yeah, the morning after, then you don't have an abortion. The baby ain't even a baby at that point, and blah blah blah. And
but again, it goes back to when his life began. That whole,
Right. And
but it's like God, one of my ex-girlfriends.
Listen, I don't care if you don't believe in God. If the universe is going to give you something that is so precious that you can carry it in your body and it's going to grow, why would you want to get rid of it? I don't care if you believe in God or not. If the universe is going to be so special, if nature is going to be so special to give you something to carry in your body, for it to grow and nurture and for you to raise and care for and teach right from wrong, why would you want to kill it? I don't understand that. Even if you don't believe in God, even if you're not a Bible believing person.
Yeah, I mean,
but Joey, one of my ex-girlfriends was on a rant here about a month ago talking about, everything's sacred and I don't believe in this and don't believe in that. And I'm like, well, you believe in cannibalism? She goes, I'm totally against cannibalism. I said, how many boneless babies have you swallowed? So I mean,
oh man, I saw that coming about a second before it hit.
Oh man,
but I mean, come on, it's like
I'm having a lot of fun, but I gotta go wash some dishes.
Gotta go wash some dishes. Hey,
like,
you ain't got no dishes. You're underneath the bridge.
Oh, I mean,
you want to know if you want to marry her.
Well, I want to stay married. That's why I'm gonna go do some dishes right now.
Go do them dishes, Mitt.
Yeah, if I make a mess like that, I gotta clean it. That's the standing rule.
Okay.
All right. Plus, I don't have kids. See, it was nice when you had kids. You had the kids do it, but now the kids are gone. So,
well, have some more. It's never too late.
Yeah, I used to have 3 dishwashers, and then they all moved out. So,
well, don't you have any grand dishwashers yet?
No, hold your tongue. No.
You don't want no grand dishwashers.
I'm not ready for that. Believe
me. You're not ready for the next generation.
No, more so, I might be ready, but none of my fucking kids are ready. So no, the answer is no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, I understand how that is.
Let me tell you something. I thought
I'm
that
more
none
than
of my kids were ready too. Whenever they first came to me and said we're pregnant, I was like, oh my God, the world's going to end. They're some of the best parents you've ever seen in your life. Something about being a parent, man, it just grows you up in a hurry.
Well, that's what I was going to ask Mitt. Mitt, honestly, when you had your first kid, was you really ready?
I was 31 and I still wasn't ready.
You know, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's really 100% ready, no matter when I mean, I was 23 when I had my first one, but are you really ready when you first have it? You just kind of grow up in a hurry and become responsible.
Jeff, at 23, I wasn't responsible to be human. I wasn't responsible for myself at 23.
Well, that's why
I had people pulling me out of bars at 25. So believe me, I wasn't ready to be a dad. That's for sure. Holy smokes.
That's why I became a parent. I wasn't responsible enough not to.
And those people were called LA sheriffs. So yeah.
Yeah. Before you leave, this is you and your wife later on tonight. Okay, here you go.
What are they getting what was that? Are they getting spankings? What's going on there?
That's spanking.
Mitt's
spanker and making baby.
Mitt's getting whipped for not doing the dishes.
All right, bye, you guys. I don't want to get whipped. I'll see you guys later.
All right, man.
Love you, man. I probably want to get off here too and go to bed.
Yeah, I need to too. We gonna do any trivia tomorrow, Joey? We want to do some trivia tomorrow?
I have got post-op tomorrow about my hand.
Ooh.
And I don't know how far behind it's going to throw me. I don't know how long it's going to take. They already screwed it up on me because it's supposed to be at 9:30 in the morning. They messaged me at 5 o'clock today and said we're going to bump you up to 2:45. I'm like, Jesus. So
nothing like late.
I gotta go do that, and I don't know how long it's going to take me. And I know they fit in everybody from the morning appointments. They had to fit in the afternoon. He had an emergency surgery come up. That's why he's got to do an emergency surgery in the morning. So I'm figured that I'm gonna be at the doctor most of the day, and I'm probably going to be extremely behind when I get home. But I'll let you know as soon as I know, and it shouldn't be too late for you to find somebody if I can't make it. Count on me. Unless I let you know otherwise. I'll let you know something.
If I can get people, we'll play. But if not, I could use the day off if nobody wants to play. I ain't, that
take a day off. I mean, my goodness, just take a day off. That'd be fine with me. I need to work on the merchandise store anyway.
I know I got time, but I really need to pack. I need to get ready to get all my stuff together for Iowa and.
Yeah. And, well, that's the event. We went out today and got some stuff out of storage out here that we've got to get rid of before we can, go to Thailand. But we're not taking nothing with us. So I don't know what that was, you bet. So we will. We went through that today. I threw it all on Facebook. As a matter of fact, I was going to sell it all like individually, just to get rid of it. Sell it individually. I put it all in a pile and took a picture of it and threw it on Facebook and said $300 for everything. I've got probably $3,000 for the tools. It's table saws, it's jigsaws, it's scroll saws, it's drills, battery drills, corded drills, inverters, batteries. It's everything. I got a 40-foot extension ladder in there. $300 for everything. I'm like, just come and get this crap. Because I can't take it with me on an airplane. For some reason, United will not let me board with batteries. I don't know why.
They just won't take the 40-foot ladder for some reason.
And they won't take the 40-foot ladder, and they won't let me board the plane with 3 deep cycle batteries.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.